Did you enjoy scenarios and Mists of Pandaria? No, they were terrible. Scenarios were awful content, and I genuinely think that it's good that they removed them. Doing the heroic scenarios was boring. It was unfun. I didn't like it. I don't know, McConnell, what do you think about scenarios and mob?
Yeah, they're good.
Why?
It was something to do. Just a quick little thing you queue up for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, knock him out. It was good.
Yeah.
A lot of achievements.
I don't know. I didn't like them, man. I'll be honest. I thought they were really boring.
Wow, what a surprise. Someone that didn't like MoP didn't like scenarios. Wow. I'm shocked.
I liked Warriors and MoP. I liked the Whale Sharks and MoP. Like, listen, MoP did a great job with making sea monsters. They had like 5 different sea monsters they made in MoP. You're going to act like this is a conspiracy? It's a conspiracy. My anti-Panda, anti-Mists of Pandaria agenda? Give me a fucking break. It's because
it's not a conspiracy when it's out in the open.
Or whatever you want
said
to call
a billion times, MoP sucked dick. Everybody knows what you think.
It did suck dick, okay? There's a lot of things about it that suck dick. Yeah, I loved farming the same raid 4 times over and over and over. It was great. Such a good game. Having each expansion is 1 raid tier because all the other ones were irrelevant. Yeah, right. So scenarios were worse than island expeditions? Ooh, that's hard. Whoa, that's a oh, you got me there. Ooh. I like island expeditions more. Yeah, I do. I genuinely so here's why. I think that they're a lot better. So there's a number of reasons why they're better. Okay, do you guys want me to go into all the reasons why they're better? Or are you just going to get mad and not listen? Because I can go into it if you want. Okay? Such a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian? No, I'm not. Just because I don't want to go along with like the established idea that everything in BFA sucks. So if you say anything good in BFA, that means you're a contrarian. I feel like I'd rather be a contrarian than a blind, mindless follower. I mean, like, I'm neither, though. I'm going to think for myself. I mean, I know people are going to disagree with me here, right? Here's why I think island expeditions are better. Because number one, you're able to actually get items that are meaningful out of the rewards. Now, the mounts might have a bad reward schedule and a bad reward structure, but there are items that you can get from island expeditions. The end of completing an island expedition gives you something more than just a currency. Because the only reason that you would do heroic scenarios or scenarios in Mists of Pandaria was for valor points. So you're able to get a bigger, more rewards from island expeditions. On top of that, I think that they allow you to do a type of gameplay that a lot of people enjoy, which is grouping up huge amounts of mobs and AoEing them all down. I think scenarios, for example, just had a bunch of things that you had to avoid constantly, and they weren't really as enjoyable in my mind. Right? LFR Hero? Yeah. GG. Let's see. You said in this time, so about being contrarian, just about as being mainstream, because you're allowed other people to dictate your opinions. Yeah, I know that, but I agree, but I disagree. Right? I mean, like, yes and no. The point is that I'm neither. I'm not a contrarian. I'm not a follower. I think I have my own opinions, right? I will listen to what other people say, and I will decide for myself, do I agree with this or not? And that's not being a contrarian. There are some things in BFA that are generally good. You have to admit that. And if you don't admit that, people aren't going to take you seriously. Because they're just going to be like, oh, well, you hate everything. That's irrational. Here's my opinion, okay? Island expeditions are infinitely better than scenarios. They're faster. They are less defined. So it's not like you have to do the island expedition in a certain specific special way. Whereas scenarios, you basically do them once, and every single time that you do a scenario, it's the exact same thing. For the island expeditions, you do things differently every single time. There's different mobs, there's different things you have to do with the horde, etc. There's a lot more to it. You're on train tracks and scenarios? Yeah, you're on train tracks. Island expeditions are much more open-ended. And I'm not saying that they're even... I'm not saying they are open-ended even. I'm saying they're more open-ended than... what do you call it? Than scenarios used to be. Because I think that they are. Name one good thing about BFA and one bad thing about BFA. I think the Kufan questline is a good thing, and I think a bad thing is Gahun, the boss fight. I thought Gahun was a bad boss fight. So yeah, there's one. There's plenty of good things about BFA. Obviously, like, there's not a million of them, right? There's more bad things than good things, but there are good things about BFA. What would you say, Blizzard announced there's no more add-ons coming? By add-ons, you mean expansions, right? If Blizzard said there's no more expansions coming out for the game, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I really don't know. I never really think about that a lot, but you're right. I mean, like, one day, there will be the day where that happens. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean... I think in a lot of ways, it's going to be the same thing as, like, Star Wars. You know, people are going to be making, like, people that grew up watching Star Wars as kids whenever the original movies came out are still watching Star Wars now as, you know, dads and, like, you know, middle-aged men. So I think that it's going to be kind of the same thing with WoW, is that, you know, like, with these different IPs and everything, like, if you grew up watching Iron Man or, you know, like, I don't know, like, reading comics, you still see content about it in the same way. So, yeah, I think it's probably going to be around for a really long time. I don't know how, but, I mean, it is kind of weird to think about, like, you know, like, a game that I played for so long actually ending. I mean, you're kind of right about that. McConnell.
Yeah.
Arena or Mythic BOD?
BOD? What?
You want them out?
No?
What?
I'm never getting the fucking Jaina mount, dude.
This is going to be VOD, friends. Listen. It's going to be fine.
Go ahead and skip about 4 hours, people.
Commander! Look!
That's me right there. That's us. You see that?
Jumping right into our nets. Go!
Yep.
Go!
Watch what we're going to do here.
Those ballista will be firing any second.
Fire the missiles!
That's right.
Aye, Lord Admiral.
Lady Proudmoore, the mission was a success. Our stealth agents are clear of the area.
Thank you, Spy Master. Hi, Tinker. Are you ready?
I'll activate our surprise just as soon as we're in
I hate that
range.
stupid motherfucker.
Now, I'll be right back to this.
Steady.
That's us avoiding mechanics right there. Wait, okay, shit.
Hi, Tinker!
Wait, what?
Delvin. No.
Look out!
Wait, did you just get beat? What the hell just happened there? Why are gnomes even in the Alliance? They're fucking useless. It's like he's trying to move a Game Boy. Yep. There it is, dude, right there.
Full speed ahead!
This is our group. Everybody zone in.
Alliance!
Clear the trash.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
What?
These cinematics don't make sense. How the fuck? Okay, number one, how did Jaina not see the fucking missile coming at Mechatork, number one? And number two, how can Jaina fucking fly an entire goddamn ship in the air and conjure goddamn magical cannons to bombard Undercity just whenever she wants? But it's difficult. You can see her struggling to produce some sort of arcane shield just to protect her from a goddamn wooden thing, man. This shit doesn't make sense. Does anybody else see this?
She was scaled down. Yeah, they scaled it. It's the new patch. She got nerfed ever since the battle. They nerfed her.